Choices are no longer encouraged by modern technological living.
Vlog every damn day.
Hello Jermeethians! If all has gone according to how YouTube has laid everything out, you have probably saw this video pop up on your main homepage of YouTube and thought, who is this weird person that I am now subscribed to that I don't remember subscribing to? It's me, Jeremy, from Strap and Such Videos, and I have changed my name. It appears that YouTube has not given much of a choice, and it's either use your name or use two names, but both names will show up. And so I figured I would just embrace this picking one name thing to like have consistency. But here's the thing. So, we're kind of like friends, right? Well, you see, the cool thing about friends is like you know stuff about each other, and like you dialogue, and like you share things, and it's cool. But here's the thing. We're internet friends, which means that you know a lot about me, but I don't know anything about any of you. And while I'm sure that most of you are really great people, I'm sure that you are all very nice, I am of the mindset that this is real world, and not everyone is kind and sweet and genuine, and there are actually some really evil, malevolent people in this world. Therefore, I do not want my full name, my real name, if you will, on YouTube, because I make videos to put myself out there, and so that I have something for the future to look at myself and be like, oh wow, so that was the thing that I was doing. But I don't want people that I don't want in my life stalking me. And I realize that that's kind of a haughty thing to be like, oh my gosh, people might stalk me. But the reality is I have almost 1,000 subscribers, and of all of you who are like liking videos and commenting, other people can see those, and then eventually there are going to be people who do not like me and would like to harm me, because this is real life and this is not like a fantasy world where there are no such thing as bad people. And in the real world there are people who want to harm other people. And I'm not saying that like someone would like stalk me and like find me on the internet and then like find out where I live and like go to find me, but there's always that possibility. Anyways, I just want to be safe, so I used a stage name. Obviously, Jermeeth is not my real name. I do not know who would name their child that. But I've noticed through my YouTubing experience that I have this tendency to lock my arms really close into my body, and I talk in this way that my arms are in this box of the video, and they don't usually go out of that box because I'm a very expressive person with my hands, and I have just noticed this. And through my like almost 3 years on YouTube, I've noticed that I do this weird thing where I'm almost like a T-Rex, and I've always wanted a T-Rex to be like my video mascot, even though polar bears are my favorite animal. I just thought that a T-Rex would be really funny, and so I was like going through all like these names that I wanted, and I thought like Jeremy Purple would be cool because I really like the color purple, and I was like thinking of all these things that I like and things that I'm interested in, but I didn't want to be like really creepy and be like Jeremy Morning Musume, you know, like how tacky would that be? There are some stage name combinations that just don't work, and everything that I tried to pair with my name didn't work. And then I was like coming up with my new logo, which you probably have seen at the end of my videos for like the previous and forward videos, as well as like extra little me rambling and talking and blah 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 blah. You've probably seen that, and I put a little dinosaur on that. And while I was doing that, I was like, oh my gosh, this would be so much fun. And so I decided to change my first name to Jermeeth and my last name to Rex, even though those are not my real names. But again, I have discussed with you why I have chosen to do this. I will continue to stick with the Stir Up and Such Videos hook, because Stir Up and Such is a cool name that I came up with a very long time ago, and I like it a lot, and I don't want to get rid of it, and I'm not going to throw it away. So I have all my hooks: Stir Up and Such Videos, Jermeeth, and now Jermeeth Rex. And I think that the whole Jermeethian thing, it works really good because it sounds like kind of prehistoric and like ancient and like a dinosaur. It just works, so I think it works really well. And for those of you who are wondering why I say Jermeethians all the time, my friend Mariah came up with that, and she thought it was a cool name, and I adopted it as like my fandom name, even though I'm not really like big enough to have like a fandom. I'm just a very small YouTuber who makes kind of minuscule videos, and they're not very good. But I thought it was a cool name for a fandom. So these are answers to all the questions that you didn't ask, and I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you continue to stay subscribed to me, even though I kind of like went and I followed the man, so to speak, and I changed my YouTube name. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Peace out. Take a mouse. There is the present reality that there are bad people out there. So it's not that I don't want to tell you who I am. There are just bad people that are out there. And, like, I don't know, I don't want those people stalking me. I'm sorry.